But just one thing I wanted to remind you guys. So, someone who's in music history, remind us the major points of a madrigal. So what are the main ideas as far as the text and the music? We learned that. Yeah. All right, so anyone, want to remind us? So what's important about the connection between the text and the music?
Oh, madrigalisms.
Exactly. So, so the music imitates the text. So one thing I was working on this probably 15 hours over the past 3 days trying to conduct it. And one thing I was having trouble with is one thing I wanted to try out was on measure 9 when we come in with the basses, I want to have actually a subito piano entrance there. So it's suddenly quiet. So it's probably mezzo piano, mezzo forte with measure 4, and then we actually have a cutoff. So actually that tune I want actually a half note instead of a whole note. All right. Other than that, I think we're ready to go. And are these altos or are these sopranos?
Altos.
Okay. Let's try that entrance again. Up here and down here. So try and feel that half note. So bum, 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 bum. All right. Sorry, I realize I'm stopping this, but I wanted to get that down. Let's go from the, you want to just go from the top? All right.
1, 2, 3. We just have maybe a minute. Let's do that transition back into the 1 or the 3, depending on how you want to think about it. I thought that was really good, Jack, and really appreciate the musical preparation that you've done. So where can we start?
So do you want the transition into the 3-2 or back out into the 4-2?
I just would like to start right at measure 53, right on the stoom.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're on that stoom, you're gonna make it a little more rounded. Everybody and. So give it a little more air, a little more space, a little bit more prep in the cutoff, and don't feel like you have to rush it too much. Try that one, the stoom. Oh, yeah. So they need more time on the cutoff. Watch this. And so I'm going to prep the cutoff, and then that much prep on the cutoff gives everyone all the information they need to know about what to do after the cutoff. So more left, so it'll be stoom and off. So really feel that and off. And off. Yeah, really nice work. Good job, Jack. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. All right, who's next? What are we conducting?
Ooh, I love it. Let's do it in low creative.
Hello.
Sure, then I can.
Can you stand? Thank you. I know, it's early. We don't want to. But, holy moly. Great. Got a goal. Okay.
Nice. 1, 2, 3. Is it okay if they sit?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you want to go?
Can we take it from the Sumen's Lud? I tried to start the Tardondo earlier, and yeah, 34. And that might have, it was all just me. Sumen.
More lift on the ve. Or the re. Put about that much, and just listen and listen to the what happens to the vowel.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we're going ve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just that last chord.
There we go.
One more time. Last note. Yeah.
Yeah. So go to the Sumans one more time, and I think you should be open to sometimes going in the 2 and not 4 if you think the music asks for it. But don't be locked. I'm not asking you to lock into 2, but to maybe diminish 2 and 4 a little bit.
Yeah.
And in this particular case, we have a real half note movement set up in those first 2 measures starting in 34. And so what I'm interested in is if you can give me an and. So we have sum, il, ave. Because we have 3 words that are 2-syllable words with the accent on the syllable, which is not unusual in Latin. But we have that kind of. Try that one more time at
Just
Sumans.
34.
Yeah, more on Su. Don't be so married to the phrase that you first forget text accent.
Okay.
Okay. Let me do it one time. Here we go. And yeah. And then once you get kind of this set up, then you can start to think about how that fits into a bigger picture. So don't think just like the Romantic period. You know what I mean? Because the word rules in the Renaissance period.
Right there.
Yeah. Very nice. Well done. 1, 2, 3.
It is I. Please take out Pixie Maria.
All right, where do you want to go? 1, 2, 3. Very nice.
I would like to go from the Ecce Ancilla on the second page. I blazed through that without doing actually what I wanted to do which was start soft on the first Ecce, and the second Ecce I'll bring you in larger. So that would be measure 22.
That's okay. Let's do that ending because I want to give you a chance. Where do we want to start? Secundum ver. How about measure 43 with the altos and the basses on beat 2? And then we can bring the sopranos and the tenors in on the next measure on beat 2?
Yeah.
So how are you going to start us on beat 2?
I'm going to
Put your hand on right on 1 and lift and go to 2. You're going to go 2. Oh wait, we're in 2. So you're just going to go up. Just go and secum. Yeah, just prep up.
This is
44.
44.
great.
44.
Where the basses and the altos come in.
So, like
Say, yeah. Oh my goodness,
Sorry, I
yeah.
didn't
We
see
all
that.
sang because it was so clear.
Great.
Secum. We still all sang. You got to trust us. Secundum verbum. So let's think a little bit more about a ritornando. Where do you want that ritornando to happen?
The second last bar. Or actually,
So the question is do you want to show a beat 2 on that penultimate measure? You go 1 secundum verbum 2. Do you want to show a beat 2 for the sopranos, tenors, and basses?
I feel like the answer is yes.
Okay, I can do it either way, but it does. I'll show you. Everybody go. Everybody secundum verbum and secundum verbum. So that's with. Here's without and secundum verbum. Which one do you like better?
With the B2 is more clear.
Okay, let's try that one. You can justify either one, and I don't know which one I would do. Secundum verbum. Right, really nice. So now on beat 3, you're not going to give a beat 4. Do you know why you're not going to give a beat 4?
Because there's nothing.
Nothing happens, right? Yeah, so you're going to do like a fermata there. 1, 2, hold. That's nice. Last note, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's just a fermata or a hold, whatever that means.
I like it. Okay.
Yeah. Secundum verbum. Yeah, that's really good. So can I do one more thing?
Yeah.
So on your make your higher in the ictus point higher than where the tomb was. Okay, so it'll look like this. Everybody, secundum and. You know why I did that?
Yeah, I like it.
Bryson has taken this class before. Yeah. So I want the to be less than the two, right? Because it's two. You know? Otherwise it sounds like this. Everybody and. Yeah, that's not what the music is. You want to try it?
Yeah.
So this is more of a second term concept, but the idea is placing the ictus at different levels to get different weights for the purpose of the phrase or the text accent. Secundum vetum. Just need more prep to it. More prep up, and then yeah. Your prep was actually lower than the beat. It was kind of like.
Yeah.
One last time. You're doing good. Now cut us off.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So let me ask you this. Do you want a ma or do you want a Yeah, I think so. I think a ma on this piece would probably would be too accenty. Yeah. So the way you get to sing to here we go. Actually, just sing and. Yeah, if I do a different gesture, I can sometimes get a ma, even if I don't want it. And. Yeah, even if they don't go ma, I went doom. And then I just move it a little bit, and then I stop, and then everyone will usually generally stop when I do that. Or if they don't, I go, oh, no, you're supposed to quit. You know, you just say something. Yeah. Oh, more. Oh, that was quite lovely, but just a little more prep so we can see where it's at. Oh, that's maybe too hard then.
Too hard for the
yeah, and then so you got an accent on the
Yeah.
One last time. Okay. Yeah. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Who's next? Is it you? Awesome. What are we singing?
So sopranos are generally over here, right? Okay, I'll do those. Where's tenor? Tenor. Okay.
1, 2, 3. All right. So let's work on that in one section. So all you need to do to make it work is just a little more height at the top of the beat. So you were coming down a little early, and so people got confused where the beat is inside the beat, right? The subdivision of the beat. So let's think about this a second. So when we're conducting so that there's 2 beats to the beat, or it subdivides into 2, right? Like in 2. So say go 1 and 2, and here we go, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. So where's the end go? I mean, I know where it goes in speaking, but where does it go in the gesture? Yeah, so it's 1 and 2, right? So I can totally screw, and by the way, you did great on that. And so I'm just kind of doing the theory of it behind it. So I can totally screw you up. Here we go, 1 and 2 and.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and.
Yeah, so if you don't, and so it's not half up, half down. It's about 2/3 up and about 1/3 down. 1 and 2 and. We show the end of the beat by going 1 and 2 and. You can kind of show it by making a kind of a click downward motion, and it kind of works, except we accent the end of the beat. That's the only reason that's a negative. Watch this and go. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1. Right, and so by going down, and so 1 and 2 and, which is, some music is like that. This piece is not, right? So now let's think about the where it subdivides into 3 pieces. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and count. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right. And so how much is going? So when I don't come down until after the 3. It's like forever. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The minute I start coming down early, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The only way I can do that is I can do this one where we accent beat 3. This can be useful in some music. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. The negative being, we just do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Right? And we went hallelujah, hallelujah. We really want that. So everybody, before we have you do this again, is and not everybody gets to do this piece, and so some people are getting to learn more than other people. Is take your hand, and so just conduct with me and count. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Make sure the hand is still going up on 3 and 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3. Yeah. And so one of the key things is that you don't leap to the beat, because if you leap to the beat, there's nothing to do. If you go like this, then you have to stop and kind of wait for people. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and so you kind of need some evenness. 1, 2, 3. So in this regard, it's a harder thing to do than divide in 2, because you have to do more. Try that. Let me go. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
So to bring people in, I would just do 1 day first.
Yeah, you just prep. You just go like this. You go. The prep is in 3 or in 1. You know what I mean? Hallelujah. Oh yeah, try one more time. We'll get our pitches. That was really good. I think they were singing whatever key I had created. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, T, 1, 2, T, 1, and 2, and yeah, that good? So this time go from stum to alleluia. So do the stum on like a short fermata. Go stum. Yeah. Stum. Alleluia. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, T, 1, 2, T, 1, 2, T, 1, 2, T, 1. Hallelujah, 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 There it is. All right.
There was like some of the
It's okay. I was only working on that 3. That was really good. And you see how much better that worked for you in the kind of feeling they were right with you. Good. 1, 2, 3. Who's our last conductor today?
My butterfly, she's smiling.
Are we going back to the... Wait, it's your birthday?
Conduct happy birthday.
Are we doing almost?
We should go. So that she has her conducting time.
Can you do like the first 3 notes?
Let's do that kind of one more time. Yeah, and think about it. And a little more prep to it so that we have more time to prepare. And in fact, as a string player, think about quick preps because you need time to go to lift that bow off, right? And so think about it just as if we're lifting a bow off our vocal folds. Right on the re. Re. Yeah, very nice. And then so that gives us that prep time because all those things have to happen in our body to, even though it's inside and not outside. So this time think about the re going up. Re. And give it a little more. And then we'll trail off re, as about a re, and we won't chop it. Sorry. That'll be fun on the video. Re. Watch this. That was close. And
So more up this way.
yeah. And then I even and I don't make any too sudden movements because any big sudden movements will make accents from people, which is sometimes okay if you want an accent, but not here. And even more release. Like continue moving your hand even after we stop singing,
Okay.
which seems weird, but it's not. It's better than you think. Here we go. Nice. So, and then some people will and then you will do it more than once, and people kind of figure out what that is.
Okay.
Very nice. 1, 2, 3. All right, friends.